Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mulroy Bay, where today we are finishing up the tedding. If you watched the video yesterday, which was kind of impromptu and only semi-planned, it was supposed to be today's video, but kind of screwed up. If you watched that, you would have seen that I've done most of the tedding and actually also mowed Field 5. Field 5 was not off camera because I got bored. Actually got bored and decided to mow another field. So we're finishing off the tedding today, and then I'm gonna try and remember if I got a windrower. Because if I didn't, that's gonna be fun. And if I did, that's gonna be fun also because the windrower is tiny. So I spoke yesterday about Gold Edition and my thoughts on Giants in general, which I probably shouldn't. Well, I've said some of that stuff, but it's my personal opinions and I'm kind of entitled to them. They may not be right, they may not be, you know, perfect or whatever, but they're my opinions and I can kind of say whatever I want. To an extent, obviously. If you guys have opinions that are different from mine, go ahead and let me know. Obviously. I'm not gonna silence. I'm not gonna silence different opinions. In fact, I actively encourage them because I don't want an echo chamber of everybody saying, yeah, Giants are a bit crap. I want people to say, yeah, Giants are actually quite good in what they've done. And I'll disagree, but you're entitled to your opinion regardless of what I think of it. So, yeah, that's all the tedding done. And I hope I have a windrower. I'm gonna check the garage. Windrower. Oh god, I got a tiny one. Where is the windrower? It's at the shop. That's going to be a fun one to try and figure out what I'm going to do with. First things first, let's put the tedder away. And my mother's back, and she's on the phone again. Good lord, is she ever not on the phone? I sound really bitter today. I'm really not, because I did record the Gold Edition video just, well, not just before this, but a little while ago. I sound really bitter today. I'm just not. I'm just in the mood where I want to air negative opinions about things. There's a few reasons, and I'm not going to get into them, but yeah. And just, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go down and get the windrower. I want to say a lot of stuff, but at the same time I don't. Basically, I'm gonna say something. There is some quite a lot of family stuff going on at the moment on multiple fronts, and without going into details, there is the very real chance that there could be a break in videos for a week or two in the nearish future, probably before Christmas. I'm going to do my best to not have a break in videos, but with the nature of what's going on, there is the potential for that to happen. It's out of my control. It's out of anybody's control what's going on. So I might have to take a break for personal reasons. Why is the pickup in the ground? Might have to take a break for personal reasons. It's nothing. It's nothing to do with me hating the channel or anything. It is legit personal reasons. If I do stop putting videos up, I actually really enjoy making videos. It's one of the things that really just puts me into a good mood and calms me down. Is there no, oh, there is no PTO on this. Bear with me a second. I'm gonna actually do this. Okay. There you go. What I just did was I just jammed my door shut with a piece of cardboard. But it did require me to actually stand up and move away from my PC about 2 yards. So yes, I do in fact leave my PC occasionally. I know if you have me on Steam or something, but it does look like I'm constantly on, you know, constantly online, constantly in a game. And more often than not, it's one of those time-wasting clicker games that I just leave open, because I think things collect faster when it's open. I don't know. The only time that I actively discourage people from talking to me is when I'm in Farm Sim, because there's about a 50% chance I'm recording and a 50% chance I'm just screwing about on my casual game. Where is the thingy? Where is the thingy? So this Windrows is quite small. So as a result I'm going to have to do quite a lot of driving, and it's going to end up in quite a few rows, I think. And yes, I am just crawling the tractor around here. So how do I want to start this off? That's the big question. I think I want to start off back down here and just do a bit of a headland. So let's lower the windrower. Switch it on. And let's immediately get stuck on the wall. Oh, something else is happening here. What has happened? Huh. That was different. The game just completely stopped responding there for a moment. I don't know why, but it did. So yeah, I can't possibly be any closer to the wall here as I'm actually running the windrower, or the stopper of the windrower up along it. So it's going to lose some paint, but I'm going to make sure I get as much hay as I possibly can. There we go. A straight line now, down along this bit. This is going to end up looking like one of the only farmers' windrows, I think. The monster hay windrow. Especially seeing as the windrows in this map are just huge to begin with. There we go. This is... I'm not talking much, I'm actually trying to concentrate on getting this outside row done reasonably well. Ah! Well done, I blinded myself with courseplay. These corners, I absolutely hate doing corners with this windrower. It's stuck again. Actually need a bit of power to get up. And there we go. So, I've noticed the Project Cars videos aren't doing well, the Friday videos, Project Cars or S7E9 or whatever I decide to do on a Friday, just with the racing sims, they're not doing well, and that's something I'm actually perfectly fine with. That's my own personal enjoyment. I really like racing games and racing sims, and I always have, so they're not going away anytime soon. Regardless of how well or how badly they do on the channel, they're here to stay. And if you don't like it, just don't watch it. Like seriously, if I put a video and you don't like it, don't watch it. I'm not gonna keep everybody happy all the time, ever. I'm just out to keep most of the people, most of you guys happy most of the time, and myself happy all of the time. And I've managed to get this stuck, haven't I? Have I actually managed to find a hole that the windrower gets stuck in? Yes. So let's activate this. Go back down. And just power, just power out of it ever so slightly. Wonderful. So bailing this is going to be fun. Yeah, it's going to be real fun. I know I'm just double rowing the same bit, but it does mean that I'm definitely getting as much hay into the row as possible. Well, it doesn't actually, but it means I'm getting the row as neat as I can. Because otherwise stuff like that happens and it looks messy. So yeah, this isn't the best windrow in the world, and I'm not the best at windrowing in the world. As you can probably guess from the fact that none of my windrows are ever straight. Not even the ones, I guarantee none of the ones down this line are ever going to be straight. Unless by some miracle I actually get this right first time every time. And nuts. I'm going to do 2 headlands here and just work from there, I guess. Anyway, going back to kind of the Friday videos and the racing sims, they're just kind of, they're my own personal enjoyment videos, I guess. I do enjoy Farm Sim, obviously, but I don't want the channel to just be Farm Sim. I do want to have other games on the channel right now. Project Cars, Assetto Corsa, possibly some Stock Car Extreme, possibly some Formula Truck, possibly some GTR 2, which is an older game. They'll possibly just show up from time to time. Primarily on Fridays because, well, why not round out the weekend? Why not round out the week at 150 miles an hour? I'm probably not going to do any licensed Formula 1 games just because I completely disagree with the business practices of Formula 1 management, CVC, equity or CVC partners, whatever it's called, Bernie Eccleston, and probably about 5 of the 10 teams, as well as the tyre provider and a lot of the sponsors. What I'm trying to say is Formula 1 has gone to the absolute dogs, and that's why I drove a 1986 Formula 1 car as opposed to a modern one on Friday. It's because they're just genuinely better. They've got similar engines. I mean, to an outside observer, they both have the car I drove, the Lotus 98T, and a modern Formula 1 car like the McLaren Honda MP20. They've got V6 turbocharged engines. That's the same. Modern cars have energy recovery and stuff like that, and a drag reduction system and gimmicks. And tires that don't exactly work and are potentially lethally dangerous. Because in the 1980s they had the best tires possible, and they just didn't have any grip. Because, well, they were the best tires they could make at the time. Science and technology has made tire manufacturing a lot better, a lot more reliable, a lot easier. And sometimes to go forwards you have to go backwards. So Formula 1 thought and they were wrong. I think to go forwards, now Formula 1 actually has to go back to the days of the days of Michelin in Formula 1. Well, they never made the best train tires. They sure as heck made good dry tires. They could last and be fast and be predictably degrading, as opposed to just, well, I've gotten 25 laps in. Oh, no tires. potentially, well, I've gone 26 laps and all the tyres have exploded. What do you mean the tyres have exploded? Apparently I've reached the end of the lifespan and they've explosively reached the end of it, which is something Creative apparently said happens. Oh Lord, it's just incompetence if you ask me. Yeah, I'm just in a whiny mood today and I don't know why. Though I do I'm sure some of you are thinking, well, why is he doing this? Why is he just showing us him driving around in cab with a windrow on the back? And quite honestly, it's because I find this kind of therapeutic. It's nice to just, you know, slow it down and do one windrow at a time. Well, obviously you'll do one windrow at a time, but one pass at a time. Just take it nice and easy and slow things down. And go. I guess the best course of action is to go this way, I think, yeah. So we're gonna do 2 villains now. Just start making stripes, and I feel like painting guy, whose name I've forgotten. I'm just kind of, yeah, I've been whiny, but I'm in kind of that zone where, you know what, everything's just relaxing and I'm just chilling out and recording a video for you guys and talking to you guys. It's nice. It's a lot better than some YouTubers who, I'm not going to name names, but they're not sim YouTubers who decide everything has to be all action all the time and all noise and all screaming, shouting. No, 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 no. I think some of the best videos I've watched have just been people chilling out, doing something they legitimately enjoy and slowing things down, just slow down the pace of life a bit. Do some windrowing and get some nice heroes going. And yeah, they're monster windrows, good lord. Just chill out and enjoy life. So actually, that's some genuine life advice there. Just don't, yeah. If you're starting to get stressed out, just slow down, stop, think. Well, why are you stressed? What's with all the worrying? Is there something that you can... Well, is it something that's your fault? Is it something that somebody else should do for you? And if it's something somebody else should do, let them know. If it's your fault, then it's your fault. You can't change that. You can't change what's already happened. You can... It's hard to say if you can change the future, but you know, your decisions will impact on what happens in the future. If you make a bad decision now, it's made. You can't go back on it. So don't worry about it. I know I'm being so philosophical all of a sudden. Just in one of those moods. These windows actually look really nice. With the texture. I might see if I can fiddle with 1 or 2 things with this map in Giant's Editor, because I'm actually gonna stop for a second and just hop into the stair here. I like the map, I really do. I just want to change this yard down here a bit. Once I've got all the windrows and bales done, what I'm thinking of doing is keeping this shed, getting rid of this one, possibly putting some hedging in along there. Although I might get rid of field 34 altogether, and Basically what I'm planning on doing is just editing the map so that there's some bale storage. I might actually just put a fence in somewhere around here, change this to kind of dirt and gravel or whatever. Get rid of this silage clamp and put a shed in its place where I can store bales. Because at the moment there is no bale storage down here, and up there's the beef and pig farm. I'm also kind of tempted to take the collisions off these fences. But yeah, I want to have some bale storage around here, and at the moment there's none. As well as that, there's actually, I believe, if memory serves, there's actually a silage clamp. Yeah, there's a silage clamp up here already. So, oh hello. I might be able to put a shed in here instead. Huh. But yeah, the plan is that I'm gonna just throw a shed in Giant's Editor at some point. It's gonna be most likely something like this. Something like this shed, because it's good for bale stacking. Or I might find another small one somewhere and just pop it in, because I want to have something covered, because obviously I use the bale extension mod, which if it rains the bales get ruined, and I don't want that happening. Also, where's the... ah, there's a slurry trigger. What else? I think that's about it. What I'm probably going to do is... you probably noticed I didn't actually bale field 18 yet. It's because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do in terms of moving the bales and getting them up to the cows and pigs farm. Probably gonna mow up these two fields here. Well, this one, oh, this is field 12 alone. I'm probably gonna mow up field 12 and make that into hay as well, off camera at some point. But yeah, I think the best course of action is for me to start looking for smallish sheds that would fit into the map and not just be like, oh, well, here's a big Eastern European style massive thing. No, I'm gonna have to find something that looks a bit like this. There are a few sheds like this around here or something. Possibly like this, with a bit of clutter in there. Possibly a bit taller as well. Yeah, something like the shed that I'm using for bales. And just pop it in with Giant's Editor and call it good. I have been told by people that... where's the tractor nearest? Yeah. I'm just gonna drive over here. I've been told that there is in fact a storage area down by the shop. I'm guessing it's not in quality timber. And I'm guessing that if it is down here that it's gonna be with where the I don't know, I'm using keyboard now, but I am. So deal with it. That's going to be the way I'm ending this video. So if it's the shop, it's going to be with where the main storage trigger icon is. Which means it's not in Donegal. There it is. Now how do I get in there? So you come up around here, there is no back entrance, so it's in and down. And let's see what we can store in here. Let's see, that is... ooh, straw, grass, wicked huge sugar beets, I think. Potatoes, which are wicked huge as well. And the 4 normal things. Lovely. And there is no multi-unload triggers there. Well, that. No, so. Okay. That actually works for me. So, as opposed to... It's a sign that was probably supposed to... Oh, it's a window, I guess. As opposed to most maps where there's... Oh, is the wood chip storage over here? Yes. It's a nice touch, I guess. There's the bale sell point. Huh. As opposed to most maps where these will all have, like, there'll be a grate over here and silos and stuff. You have to manually put it in and out, stuff in and out of there. So that's actually really nice. Field 26 can be planted. This I did not know. I don't think there's much else I can do today, so I'm gonna leave it here. I know I could finish up the windrowing, but that'll be something for Wednesday, I think. So, until then, thank you very much for watching, stay safe, and goodbye.